Shame keeps us stuck. It's like being trapped in a car with no gas, no map, and no idea how you even got there. Let me ask you, what has shame already taken from your life without you even realizing it? Maybe it's holding you back from chasing a dream, or maybe it's quietly making decisions for you, convincing you to stay small, to hide, or to avoid taking risks. Here's the thing, shame doesn't sit politely in the corner. It sneaks into your choices, your relationships, and the way you talk to yourself. It whispers, you can't. Every time you think, maybe I could. Brene Brown says, shame corrodes the very part of us that believes we're capable of change. But here's the good news. You can break free. You can change. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand why shame holds such a grip on your life, but you'll also walk away with practical steps where you can get started to escape its hold on you. Let's dive in. We've all been there. Maybe you feel the sting of shame when someone points out your mistakes. Or perhaps you've avoided a family gathering because you're ashamed of your divorce. Or you're spiraling because your kids didn't call after a visit, and you're wondering, what did I do wrong? Shame thrives in silence. Research shows that shame gains power when we keep it hidden. It grows in the dark, whispering lies like, you're not enough, or you're never going to get it right. Over time, these lies become the stories that we tell ourselves. Here's the truth. Shame doesn't protect you. It paralyzes you. It keeps you locked in a cycle of self-doubt, guilt, fear, and inaction. And the cost? Well, it robs you of connection, courage, and the chance to grow into your fullest potential. So ask yourself, what is shame costing me? Because once you see its impact, you can start to change the story. Let me share a story. A woman I worked with avoided her friends and family for years because she was ashamed of her divorce. She thought she was protecting herself from judgment, but what she didn't realize was that shame was robbing her of love, connection, and support from her friends and family. Shame is the fear of disconnection, the fear that we're not worthy of love and belonging. That's what she was feeling. But here's what we discovered. Her shame wasn't a life sentence. By naming it, reframing it, and sharing her story with trusted friends, she found freedom. Shame makes you doubt your worth. It whispers, you're not good enough. And it convinces you to play small. But once you expose it to the light, its power starts to fade. Shame hates being spoken, and the more you talk about it, the weaker it becomes. Now, how do you escape the grip of shame? Much research teaches us that vulnerability is the antidote to shame. And vulnerability isn't weakness. It's the courage to show up, be seen, and take action even when you feel uncertain. Here's a step-by-step path that I hope will help you break free from shame and reclaim your life. Step 1, name your shame. Remember that shame thrives in secrecy. The first step is to call it out. Ask yourself, what am I ashamed of and why? At first, you could write it down. You can journal it. And then when you're ready, share it with someone you trust. Whisper it to yourself often. The point is to stop hiding. A powerful exercise is to write a letter to your shame. Describe it as if it were a person. What does it want? How does it make you feel? Then rewrite that letter, taking control. You're the narrator now, not your shame. Step 2, flip the script. Shame makes you feel like you are the problem, but that is a lie. Start reframing those toxic beliefs. And when you catch yourself thinking, I'm a failure or I can't do this, challenge it by asking, what if I'm learning instead? Write down one belief you want to change and one small action to prove it wrong. For example, if you think, I'm not good enough, reframe it to say, I'm capable of growth and change. Then take action, whether that's starting a new project or reaching out for help or making that phone call. Take action. Step 3, find your allies. Shame thrives in isolation. Connection is the antidote to shame. Surround yourself with people who lift you up. Friends, family, a coach, anyone who brings you up. Here's a practical step. Build your team. Write down the names of people who've got your back. If you can't think of anyone, start by reaching out to one person, or join a support group, or hire a coach. Connection reminds you that you're not alone and that you are worthy of love and support, and helps you to move forward and create the next chapter in your life. Step 4, take one brave action. Shame freezes you in place, so you got to start moving. Pick one area where shame has been holding you back and take a small, brave step. For example, if you've been avoiding social situations, attend one gathering. Even if it's just for 15 minutes or 1 hour, if shame has kept you from addressing your finances, take one small step, like reviewing your budget or scheduling a meeting with a financial planner. Remember, progress, not perfection. Celebrate every step forward, no matter how small. Step 5, practice gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's wrong to what's right. Every night, write down 3 things you're grateful for, big or small. This rewires your brain to focus on positivity and abundance. And now, if you want, pair gratitude with growth. Each day, set a simple intention. What's one thing I can do today to move closer to the person I want to be? Take action. Do something. It could be practicing self-compassion, journaling, reaching out for support, working on that project that you haven't started. One action that'll move you forward in your life. Imagine your life free from shame. This is visualizing your new story. What does it look like? Who are you spending time with? Visualization isn't just daydreaming. It's training your brain to believe in a new reality. Here's a simple exercise that might help. Write your new story. Be specific. Example, I show up to social events with confidence. I'm proud of the choices I've made to rebuild my life. I embrace challenges because I know they make me stronger. Write your new story. Read this story daily and let it remind you of where you're headed and why this work matters. Shame may have kept you stuck, but it doesn't define your future. By naming it, reframing it, and taking brave actions, you can break free. Remember, the life you want is waiting on the other side of shame. Now, if today's video resonated with you, don't miss my next one. Your emotional breakthrough starts with this habit. It's packed with insights to help you create instant calm and long-term resilience. You've got this. Let's turn shame into strength and action.